passion.
Right this way to your defeat. And every quick attack just makes my donkey stronger. Okay, what are you doing here? I'm married to this Magmar, and I hate his cooking.
The cactus has a hat. It's really fun.
We should finish up here. Hey guys, it's Adam K. Swimming Bird, and welcome to Pokemon Sun. Joining us is my rival playing Pokemon Moon, Danielle.
Hello.
This is part 13, where we're heading down Route 4 to Paniola Town. So if you missed any episodes so far, please check those out. I'm looking forward to another new Pokemon. Hopefully, we're going to find on this route. Route 4, the path that leads to Paniola Town, did my intro for me. Oh, we have a disgruntled waiter from the hotel wandering the woods out here. Let's see. Oh, it's a Lillipup. So these are 30% of the Pokemon that you'll encounter on this little route. They're pretty common. I think my pup is a little cooler, but we might try to catch it. Give Topaway a chance to get into battle a little bit.
It looks like a pie was smushed in its face.
Or like a present exploded in a cartoon or something.
Yeah.
It's really cute. I think we both used Lillipup in the whole line up to Stoutland in Gen 5, but again, I want to use the newer pup. It seems like this is a couple levels higher, so...
It's a sturdy pup.
Yeah, until Topaway's ready to hold his own, I'm going to have to switch out. I did put my Dartrix, Sherwood, into the box. He's a couple levels higher than all my other Pokemon. I felt like he was kind of my safety net a little bit, so I'm going to try to train the others up and catch up to where he's at. But at the same time, I do want to use a bunch of the others, like Sappy Sam. He's back on the team, off the bench.
He's back.
Oh no! Uh-oh. Is he gonna?
Oh no, he's
Should
right.
only do 1/16th, and he's barely holding on. I'm gonna have to use something good. I just bought a bunch of Great Balls, so let's do this. If it fails, we'll not catch this pup because it's gonna burn to death. No.
Oh no.
It'll burn, and then it'll go to sleep gently in the grass and wake up later feeling refreshed and stronger for it. Okay, we got it. We don't have to worry about that. I wonder what does burn look like in Pokemon Refresh? I almost wonder if we should, let's swap out. Ooh, he wants to learn Howl. Okay, we'll get rid of Leer, I guess, because I think, doesn't Howl, it raises the attack stats. I think I'm going to get rid of Leer for that. But yeah, let's try this out, because I need to go heal my pup anyways. I'm going to swap pup for pup, and then we'll see if we can care for it with its burn, and then it'll, hopefully be refreshed. I bet we'll just have to rub it with some type of salve medicine or whatever.
The cure-all.
Because it doesn't yelp, it's extremely popular with trainers who live in apartment buildings. Aww. It is really cute, and it does get a glorious mustache. What are we going to call this thing? I know what I used to have as a name for one.
Yeah, my go-to name.
But maybe it'll be called, I don't know, Pupperino. I'm not going to use it, so. Pupperino. There we go. That's good enough. I'm just going to do these, quick and fast whenever I'm trying to come up with a name for one that I probably won't use. But I do want to see, let's see what happens when we try to help one that is in pain a little bit with a burn. We weren't prompted, but the Pokemon Refresh icon is just like constantly shaking around on the menu. Ooh, I think I heard the Pokemon that I really want. Poor little one. Oh, so is it? Oh, this is for dirt. We still haven't used the towel yet. I think it needs some medicine. It's just got little embers flickering around in its pie fur. There we go. This is a really cute face. Yeah, it's so tempting to use these old Pokemon, but at the same time, we gotta opt for the new ones. There's so many good new ones. All right, I'm gonna run back to the Pokemon Center and get my other pup and heal it up. Okay, we're back on Route 4. My pups have been swapped. The new one plopped down in the box, resting peacefully. And, ooh, did you hear what I heard?
Is it still good?
Oh, I think that might be the call. I don't even know what the call sounds like, but it sounds like what I would imagine. The new Pokemon I want to add to my team.
I know.
Cross your fingers. Yeah! It's Mudbray. Oh, so cute. Now we just got to get lucky and get the crazy good ability that this little one can have. Let me see. If it has it, we just got to give it a good bite. And, nope. Okay, it doesn't have it. But, the good thing about this is if we hurt it enough, it will call for help. It's so sad in a way, but we might be able to get another Mudbray to pop up. There is a 20% chance to find one here on the route. There's a bunch of other stuff too, like Picky Peck, Young Goose, Grubbin, and even Igglybuffs. And are very rare. he splashed in the mud. And a very rare chance, a 5% chance to find an Eevee if you want one really early on. You can even get some SOS, Jigglypuff, and Happiny and Espeons. And if it's night, get an Umbreon. Oh my gosh, Topo! I forgot that ground is so good against rock, and that just wiped me out. Okay, so we're gonna use the next one. Maybe, this would be a good matchup. I brought Sappy Sam out specifically because I knew that we had some ground types up ahead. And we can, let me see. Oh, I almost swapped. I was gonna try to maybe hit him with something light. So maybe we'll get, oh, it's got own tempo. So that's the other ability it can have. It can't be confused. I'm kind of hoping that it's gonna call for help. I accidentally hit the wrong attack. Please don't knock it out. It's okay if we do, though, because we might just find another one here. Yeah, Sappy Sam, completely immune to any electrical attack or ground attacks, but he's immune to that. I'm kind of just stalling to see if it'll call, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna. Maybe we'll just knock this one out and try to find another. I love how it's like, excuse me, you can't do that to me. Here we go. Okay, please be successful and bring me another little donkey. Yeah, all right. Now, if we're lucky here, this one will be the type of donkey that we want on our party. So it can have own tempo, which is not a bad ability. It makes it so it can't be confused. But stamina is the ability we want. It's a new one that I think is only on this line, the Mudbray and Mudsdale. And if you get that, every time you hit it with a physical attack, it will power up its defenses. It just seems like way too good. I don't know if it's as good as it sounds, but yep, there we go. All right.
Okay.
So now it's gonna make it tougher to hit, but luckily, I don't think it can hit me at all if I'm flying, because it won't have its bulldoze. So bulldoze is funny how it like hits everything, so it could knock out its own friend. But yeah, it's just gonna keep boosting its stamina and its defense. A lot of the Pokemon that have that type of ability, it's like, oh, this activates when it's 50% health, or like once during a battle. It doesn't activate every single time. It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, but I'm excited to have this one on the team, and I'm glad that we got one here with it. So let's see, what could I have some fancy balls here, but I'll just go with a Great Ball because I do like the look of that one. Hopefully it'll work. I should have tried to paralyze it so it couldn't call for help or something, but I'd have to swap around to do that. Oh, yes, all right.
Okay.
So this, I have a name picked out. This is actually the name I almost used for Sherwood, my Rowlet, because it kind of sounds like a barn owl name as well. But we're gonna have a little donkey here. Oh, it's galloping around. So it ends up turning into the Pokemon we saw earlier this episode, the Mudsdale, and it has those kind of like furry feet that are caked in mud. The mud stuck to Mudbray's hooves enhances its grip and its powerful running gait. So that's why when you get Mudsdale, it'll help you rock climb, because it can kind of latch on to rough terrain. And this is gonna be little Barnaby. I'll make sure I spelled this right. Barnaby, because he's a little barn animal, but also I don't want to be able to call him Barbar, like the one donkey in Adventure Time. Okay, so we're gonna add him to the party. Sappy Sam, you really helped out there. I probably should swap with my dog, but he's fainted. Oh, yeah, we'll send him in the box like he is, and now we've got a new little donkey friend. Maybe we should jump into refresh real quick here, just because I want to see what he's like in there. Oh, my cat wants pets. As usual, Turnbuckle.
I'm liking Mudbray a lot. It's really strong.
You have, what's this? I can't. You were going to name it Mudpie at first, and then you changed your mind.
It felt like its name should be Bricks.
Because it's got the clay, mud.
And it's sturdy.
Yeah. Okay, so let's grab our little, I almost called him Bricks. Oh, he does bray with his little teeth. Aw. So it's a donkey that'll turn into a big Clydesdale horse. It is cool how we have, like, different types of animal. Like, as a kid, I didn't realize there were different types of horses that were so different from each other. Like, we have the stallion, like, kind of racing horses, like Ponyta, but then this is a new one with the type of workhorses that you would see that would, like, pull stuff and till the fields. Where does he like to be? Oh, maybe there's like a sweet spot there.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, right
to
at
find
the tip of the ears, maybe, because they like to be scratched there. Oh, okay. Good on you, Barbar. All right. I might head back and heal, too, just because my little puppy is so weak right now, because we just got him, but I do want to... Ooh, I do want to make sure he's getting experience. So let's run back to town, and we'll be back in a sec. Oh, it's an Igglybuff. It's floating around. This poor little thing. It's kind of like Sunkern, maybe, where the winds just pick it up and...
I found one and it was cracking me up the way it just is floating there. It's like
cute.
a weird space baby.
Oh, okay. They give you access to a lot of the baby Pokemon pretty early. So we've got Pichu, Munchlax, Bonsly, Igglybuff.
Look at it.
No, it's calling for help with its cute little song. Uh-oh. And, oh, yeah. I was going to say, we could get a Jigglypuff or a Happiny from it calling for help, but it seems like they're mostly going to call their own kind. Let me see if I can get that one down real quick and we can catch this. All right, we got one. Haha. What am I going to name her?
Mine's Jelly Jam.
Jelly Jam. We can't beat that. Maybe Buff Puff. That's like one of yours. Tough Fluff and Buff Puff. Aw, look at it. I imagine you would like poke its cheeks and it would just be like and fly away. Okay, Igglybuff. It likes to sing, but is not yet good at it. With praise and encouragement, it will get better little by little. Lulu, going back to the box, and we're gonna go back to heal. Okay, puppy healed, donkey ready to go. Let's fight this little waiter here. You don't have to ring the bell. If our eyes meet, I'll come. So that's a bellhop. All right. Yeah. Is he just on a break and he's hanging out looking for trainers? Oh,
this is his passion.
Right this way to your defeat. This is Bellhop Jody, and he's got a Drifloon. Ooh, I forgot to catch one of those, but there's that quest where you get a little bit of extra money.
Yeah.
I think I also forgot to turn in the one with Rockruff, but that's all right. We have a bunch of nuggets and things that I sold, so we're doing okay here. Ooh, I think this is a good matchup, actually, because I've got a dark move. Uh-oh, it's puffing itself up, just like little Balulu. I feel, yeah, I always, like, just kind of throw out a name for Pokemon that I'm not going to use, but now I'm like, oh, I love Balulu now. I feel bad not using it.
It's really cute. It was tempting to use.
Don't you shock my pup. He's easily excitable and scared. Oh, this is going to be kind of close here, but we should be able to do it. Come on. Topaway, can you win a battle on your own? Maybe. Oh, he's going to eat his berry. There he goes. I'm surprised he was patient enough to not eat it. It was bouncing on his nose. And then we gave him the command, eat your berry. There we go. All right. Yeah, I feel bad, but that's kind of how you have to train. You just run back to the Pokemon Center a bunch unless you want to use potions on him. Having to hand over my pocket money rather than getting a tip.
Oh.
He's just like, maybe he'll continue it here. Sometimes they'll do that. They'll say something and then they'll say the rest of it. Recently, there have been cases of Pokemon staying by themselves. What the?
That's weird.
That is really weird. I actually, speaking of that, though, with the potion, I'm just going to do that instead of running all the way back, since it's only my little pup here. He did lose his berry. Okay, so we've got some options. Oop, yeah, that was the most obvious item thing in the game so far, possibly. Tiny mushrooms to sell, and oh, is that another?
Yeah.
Ah, more Zygardes. They're everywhere. It's like this invisible world we never knew about. Is she a trainer that... Oh, no.
You know, these winding routes sometimes have secret little spots that are easy to overlook.
Like down there, you want to jump that ledge, fall right into my trap, baby? Maybe? I'm a collector, which is to say that I collect Pokemon. Isn't that's the song of the guy in the Pokemon movie?
Yeah, in the Japanese version.
There's like, he's got Premier Ball Collector Bryan. He looks like Andy Daly. He's the guy, the NPC type that was right at the beginning of the video when we were at that stage show. They were excited about collecting the different ride Pokemon, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's that song I remember from the one with the legendary birds. The guy who kidnaps the Zapdos and everything. Oh, that's not very good, but it did make him flinch. I might switch out. I think it's time for Barnaby to try his luck here. He's got some strange moves. Like, he's got a couple of mud-based moves, as you would expect. But he also has Rototiller, which is a move that's been around, I think, since Gen 5, but I didn't even know it existed. I hadn't caught a Pokemon that had it on it. Or maybe it was last gen, but it's on a couple Gen 5 Pokemon, too. So Rototiller, it's really weird. I definitely don't want to use it here, so I gotta make sure I tap the info. You till the soil, and it makes it easier for plants to grow, and then it only raises the attack and special attack of your grass-type Pokemon, which is really weird. I think it's like only double battles, basically.
Yeah.
And only when you have a grass type around. And it's only like maybe one stage, it seems like, so kind of the weirdest buffing move that I'll probably not keep, but it's interesting that you can use your donkey to farm for you. Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling unless we go up against some water or grass or ice Pokemon or something that has a high special attack, I doubt we're going to see Barnaby here get knocked out too much. It's going to be a better wall than that Munchlax ever will.
That's why mine's name is Bricks.
Yeah,
it's a brick wall.
Okay, get him with it. I like that he's like having a tantrum, stomping the ground, making little Totoros.
The ride Pokemon show that you're talking about, I think that was actually last episode.
Oh,
but yeah,
oops.
They blend
I forgot.
together.
Sometimes we. Thanks for correcting me. Yeah, because I forgot we recorded some of these together, so it was earlier. If you guys watched last episode,
earlier for us.
Yeah, then you know what I'm talking about. But that was a little thing in the shopping mall. It's got a Bagon, yeah. So Bagon, that is something you could have at this point in the game if you're really devoted, because there's that 1% Bagon at the cliff of Route 3. But yeah, I think later, once we can surf, you can go to the bottom of that cliff, and there's like a 10% chance to find them, because all the Bagons that leap off the cliff have fallen, and that's where they live. Yeah, I like that they've connected a lot of the Pokedex data to where you find the Pokemon a little more. Oh, you're just gonna keep getting my stamina up. 'Cause I'm a little working donkey. Oh, wasted the berry a little bit there, but I kind of like putting the better berries, like the citrus, on a Pokemon that I know is gonna survive for a while, because it definitely helps them keep fighting. There we go. Good job, Barbar. You need some pets after that. Took down a big, tough baby dragon. The dragon in this game, it's like we gotta wait a while for that. Gimme, gimme! Oh. Did he want... The Pokemon I used in that battle weren't that rare. It seemed a little weird. He could get a Rockruff.
He's trying to collect them all.
Maybe he knows that I've got secret other Pokemon that are more rare hidden in my team. Okay. Aww. He does... I didn't notice, yeah, his little teeth at first. He's cute. Okay.
Yeah.
He definitely is working up an appetite. So let's give him a nice little bean there. All right, bye, little guy. I'd pet you forever if I could, but we got a video to make. So let's see. Toboy, he did well as well. Yeah, I feel bad not giving him as many pets. We should definitely do that. Revive. And what do you have to say for yourself, mister? Collectors are happy beings. Even if there are no Pokemon we want, just our imagination can make us smile. Aw. Well, he's got a good attitude about it. Okay, so I think we're good. I probably don't even need to heal my donkey, because he's just gonna survive anyways. We'll see what else we find here. I should be fighting more wild Pokemon. I'm trying to keep the videos going at a good pace, but at the same time, my team feels kind of under-leveled. We just fought a really tough Espeon last episode. Now I remember I know that was last episode.
Yeah.
And my team, if I didn't have my owl, then our team probably would have been wiped out. So I have to be careful and make sure if I'm trying for that challenge of not using an experience share, I'm gonna have to fight some of these guys, even if we already have a pup on our team. We got both pups. I do like when, yeah, that speeds it up a lot, having a move that flinches, just completely wipes out your opponent's turn and makes it so nice.
I wonder if you could have a dog team. Probably.
You gotta be, yeah.
Enough.
There's definitely enough dogs. I don't know. It's weird that there might be more frogs and turtles than dogs, but at the same time, I was gonna mention with Mudbray, you could easily have like a nice farm team. You could have Mary, Miltank, Tauros. I don't know. I guess
would Grumpig count?
Maybe. I don't think of it as like a farm pig as much, but I guess you could if you want a psychic type. And then is there something? Oh, we have to maybe come back around later. And then what was the other one I was just thinking of? What is that guy?
He's looking for you.
Yeah, making sure we're doing okay with heals. And then what was that? Oh yeah, Torchic probably be a pretty strong one if you want a chicken on your or Psyduck or something. I rely on apps for traveling recommendations.
Tourist.
So, okay, so he's the tourist class. We see these guys all over.
I think he's called something else.
He's a sightseer. Sightseer Scotty. Aw. So he's got little flowers on his hat. But yeah, we see him all over because this is just like the real... Oh!
Yeah!
That's such a cool little touch. He's got a normal Rattata. He must be from Kanto, or I guess one of the other regions that Rattata has infested. But yeah, the fact that the tourists are everywhere definitely feels like Hawaii. I actually got a chance to go to Hawaii. My sisters, two of the three used to live there. So we got, and when I was in high school, I got to go. I feel like I probably didn't appreciate it as much as I should have because I was like, I want to watch anime. I didn't whine or anything, but I was more excited about
the
shows
hotel?
that were on at that night and stuff like that. We stayed with my sister's little house and stuff, so. But yeah, it was really cool seeing a lot of the sights. It's definitely one of those places where if you're okay with rain, it's like, man, it's just a nice, good temperature all the time, and you have to deal with storms, though. And I guess I still haven't mastered the recommended Rattata. The app is like, get this other Rattata. It stands upright, and it's a little cooler looking. And it's a mystery as to whose recommendation it is, but Paniola Ranch is apparently really nice. So that's where we're headed, I think. And his Rattata did some damage to my pup, so let me heal him up quickly here, though. But yeah, I've heard some comments from a lot of people that actually live in Hawaii, and they've been mostly pleased with this region and the handling of the kind of inspiration. So let's see, we got, an adrenaline orb. So this is kind of a weird item. If you want to get the SOS battles to work a little more easily, you can use that, and it'll call for more, help easier. But also, if you hold it, it boosts your speed when somebody intimidates you. So that's a very, very specific little boost, but it is kind of nice if you know you're going up against something that has Intimidate. Okay. Oh, I was going to say, I keep thinking maybe we've seen an Eevee in the grass, because those are really rare. Same chance that we had to find that Pichu, though, a couple episodes, way back at the beginning. And I know you want to get an Eevee.
Yeah.
I guess I'll mention that if you up on the Pokemon from the trailer, Salandit is this little Pokemon that's a cool poison fire type, and we can arrange the moves and stuff. But yeah, it's a poison fire type that only evolves if it is the female version. So if you want to get the female Salandit, yeah, it's a weird situation where they're very, very rare as females, and only in the female evolves. So if you want to get one, the recommended route or way of going about tackling that is to try to get a male Eevee and evolve it into Sylveon and try to get Cute Charm as an ability. And then if you have it in your Pokemon party, like at the front, it should attract female Pokemon. So it's like, I think it ups it to like a much higher chance to make sure that you can actually get the female Salandit. Anyways, that's going to be a while from now. But if you want to catch an Eevee here, that's probably a good idea. Oh, is this the chef? Where's my bellboy? And the first step to surpassing Captain Mallow is to strengthen my Pokemon. He's all fancy looking. Okay. He's got a nice ladle there. Let's cook Ernie. I guess he's not that fancy, but he does have a nice little bandana thing.
He's a cook, not a chef.
Aww.
Nah.
Yeah, he's not quite there yet. Yeah. I think a lot of chefs get mad if you call them cooks, so I just wanted to go with the title that I thought maybe you would know. Okay, he's got a cute little Pokemon. I wonder why unless it has Honey Gather and he uses that for his cooking.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. I do like that he kept his Pokeball in his ladle.
That doesn't seem safe.
Yeah. You could accidentally drop it in a soup and then... I guess the Pokeball would be resilient. What happens... That must have happened in the show. Like, what happens when a Pokeball breaks? Like, if water or soup got into the cracks?
The only time I can think of offhand where it broke was when it was out of it. So it, was released, basically.
Oh, so it kind of breaks the bond to it?
But I don't know if they've dealt with it breaking with something in it.
Yeah, like it wouldn't be trapped there, gone. Like the data is corrupted. That would be horrible.
Yeah.
I lost. Let me have another. Look at that little DreamWorks smirk and eyebrow. But yeah, that's something that sometimes the show deals with stuff the game doesn't, and vice versa. So it's interesting to think about. Mallow's food is special. It grips your heart.
Yeah, I can't remember every single episode because there's
hundreds
many.
and uh-oh. Well, I don't know if it's worth catching because I don't know if it's going to have Iron Fist or not, but we ran into another Crabrawler. This is probably more likely when you'd find them because they're not that uncommon, but you have kind of a chance one way or the other of getting one to pop up from those berry patches. I just was tempted by the giant patch of berries because I've been using them a lot on some of my guys here to help heal them.
Yeah, they're helpful.
He's surprisingly small. I like that he's not the biggest crab, despite coconut crabs being kind of huge, but we'll see.
Scrappy.
We'll see how Barnaby stacks up to this crab, especially if it's gonna... I can't remember, ground might be weak to fighting, but I don't know for sure. Oh, there's a scrappy lady crab. Let's Oh, slow it down. Now that, yeah, I forgot that everybody can pretty much call for help now if they need it. But this is a good Pokemon to have to battle SOS stuff, because
Bulldoze hits both.
and you don't have to worry about hurting a partner because they're ganging up on you anyways. So no mercy for Crabs calling for friends. Okay, come on, Barnaby.
Pursue.
He's hit me with Leer a couple times, so it's messed up. But this might even out. Let me see if we're still a little less defensive than we could be. I think we have boosted defense on this little guy though, as our nature. Okay, we did it. Oh, I could have caught that one. Oops. Well, some experience.
Yeah.
And there we go. Tubway finally catching up to everybody. Aw, loves me already. He's a little. I think Donkey. I was gonna say he just falls in love with whoever pets him, but Donkey I think might be smarter than they're given credit for. And then I think owls are dumber than they're given credit, because they're always associated with knowledge. But I think they're actually pretty base creatures of instinct a lot of the time. They're flying cats where they're just like, I'm gonna pounce on this thing and eat it and make it into a pellet later. That would have been interesting if there was like a signature move for Rowlett's line that was like hawking up a pellet or something. Because we got Litten with the hairballs that it shoots out that are fiery.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't put it, past the developers to try to get. Ooh, that's like the best berry, isn't it? Wouldn't put it past the developers to try to put an ability on an owl that's like, once it defeats a Pokemon, it like can use some move that it can hawk up the. I don't know. That would be real grim if it eats a Rattata. And then, anyways, I think isn't the Lumberry is the one, if I remember right, that's really good. Yeah, all status conditions. And we got a bunch of. So these are the ones that you have to know what your Pokemon likes, like what taste it has, or else if you feed it one, I think the effect or friendship or affection might go down. So we got to be careful with that. Was there something around here?
It's important to know what flavor they like, so you know what kind of malasadas to buy them.
Oh, the energy. Okay, that's isn't that another bitter thing? You got to be careful with feeding your Pokemon stuff if you are worried about them liking you, because sometimes they don't like all of it. Okay, so I think we're about to head into town here. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything, but there were some paths, like that one path. I don't think we ever found how to get to it. Did you? It was like over near the collector guy. He was near an area that I don't think we could get to yet. We'll worry about it,
I don't know if I found anything extra, because you went basically where I was.
Okay, we'll come back to, the area later if we miss anything, or, I definitely need to heal here. Are we going to be able to go to there's a Pokemon Center. Okay. Snubble. Uh-oh. Hey, that Miltank is staring at I thought it attacked or something. Hey, Adam, glad I ran into you. So we can see who's stronger now. My Gramps must have thought I did good enough in my grand trial, because he gave me a Z-Ring too. Having a battle in a place like Paniola Town feels like we're in a real old-fashioned Western showdown or something, right? This is so cool. Though, if we're real honorable cowboys, we gotta make sure our teams are healthy first. Okay, good. That was my worry. I was like, is he gonna tackle me while I haven't been healed yet? Here we go.
Seem pretty good with that kind of thing.
Yeah. All right, Pikachu and team. Let's show this newbie what Alola's got. The Miltank and the lady are watching too, and the Schnubble. Everyone's gathering around. And then How is like,
we're hiding.
Time for the old-fashioned showdown. And then he just pulls out a revolver.
No.
The signals got crossed, and I thought he was Pokemon battling, but he wanted to duel. Okay, let's see. This is, I think Electric isn't good against Rock. If anything has taught, the show's taught me anything, then he's gonna have to activate a Sprinkler. Oh, jeez. Yeah, he got all the moves that I really wish that our Pikachus could have. We'll have to breed one maybe to get the good stuff on it, like it's got all these alternatives. I think we'll be fine.
Or find a relearner.
But yeah, at the same time, I would like to have Electro Ball and Quick Attack. The one that we have to breed to get is Electric Terrain, though. If we want to have a Raichu that can surf on its own, there goes Tumbleweed in the background. I like this area a lot. Like, I always tend to like the farm areas in games, but just the kind of Western vibe. Was not expecting this to be in a game based on Hawaii.
Yeah.
Man, every Quick Attack that you send, he can't do his Electro Ball, and every Quick Attack just makes my donkey stronger. There we go. The ultimate match for an electric type that can't hit it with a good attack. There we go. Haha, he's getting so strong so fast.
Yeah.
He wants to learn double kick. Of course. I'll let this donkey turn around and kick somebody. Here we go. Okay, I think I'm going to get rid of Mud Slap just doesn't seem very useful because it's a special move and it's so low power. He's a physical attacker. Okay, good on you, Barbar. Let's see, he's gonna have his... He still only has his starter and his Pikachu. Weird.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of which, let's see how my Chew stacks up here. Since this will be a good matchup. Go, Humungadunga! I almost forgot that he evolved already. So I'm gonna hold off. Yeah, I want to see a Alolan Raichu. We don't have a Thunderstone yet, but at the same time, I might, hold off a little bit and wait until we have all the moves that we want, or at least know that, yeah, we can use some TMs or something. Ooh, okay, what are you doing here? Is this gonna be the normal one? I don't think it can learn a fighting move. It's... Okay, Breakneck... I was about to say, you don't have a secret water or fairy Z crystal that we don't have access to. That would be kind of rough. I don't think it'll ever move that fast in its life.
How is it running on
flippers.
its tail?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know if Pikachu's gonna survive, but I want to counter that Z move with my own an all-out pummeling. I am wearing my new sunglasses Houndoom shirt that we got. Okay, Pikachu, give us those angry eyes and get out there and punch. Yeah, I don't know which one is more ridiculous. A Brionne like running like a roadrunner at us, or a Pikachu just doing a crazy Dragon Ball Z combo and dragging into a mountain crater. Yeah, that was pretty good at crit as well. Just going back and forth here. Yeah, I don't know if Thundershock can finish the job. It's pretty good special defense, it seems like, despite being weak to it. Come on! Oh no!
Close.
And I think Pikachu's not gonna live to see the end of the battle, but left him with a little parting gift. There you go. All right. Aww. Well, because I'm like, oh, maybe Toboe can rush in here and hit him. I'm trying to think of like a good Pokemon that wouldn't normally be able to take this down that I could throw in like Turnbuckle and just get him with that one hit as long as we're faster. But I don't think my pup would have been faster, so I'm gonna try this here. Yeah, okay, good. Hopefully that'll do what we need. Yes, that.
Okay.
I saw people mention that it makes it like you're on the edge of your seat because the last little bit of HP goes down so slow, even if you hit it with a really strong move.
It freaks me out.
Yeah, so it does make me think that I picked the wrong move sometimes. We won! Nice! How'd you come up with that kind of battle plan? You gotta tell me. Tell me your cat-licking secrets. Okay, and you know what this means. Level 17. The last of the starters to evolve. Turnbuckle. I love you. I think we got to pet it a little bit recently, and we'll see it off, but it is going to become a really cool tiger cat with a strange fiery bell.
Yeah,
it's
cool.
New and improved. Torracat. Yeah, it's really cool looking. I like that the bell is like a weird living flame that kind of expands, and yeah, this seems like something that we're probably not going to want to touch in the Pokemon Refresh mode, but I'm going to have to try it. There we go, Torracat. It's losing some of its bright red. It's more of an orange now. And at its throat, it bears a bell of fire. The bell rings brightly whenever this Pokemon spits fire. Spits hot fire. Okay, so maybe we should finish up here. Oh, I was going to say, maybe we should finish up by petting it. And it was already ready for that. Oh, look at... Yeah, just like Crabrawler, it likes the tip top of its little dewlip. Oh, it doesn't like that. Well, it's okay with the legs, but also... Ouch. Yeah, jeez. I figured that would happen. Aw, you're a good little kind of scary cat now. All right, have a bean. Thank you for taking down that kind of easy last hit, but put him over the edge. Okay, so now we're in a new town. I think we're might explore a little bit here before we finish up because we haven't been traveling too long this episode. Man, that was some kind of battle. Our Pokemon all looked like they had a blast too. Right then, here, I'll share a bit of good luck with you, Adam. Oh. I love how they always look like they set it down, like gently, but it just goes all the way over to where we are. You know how the totem Pokemon are all like surrounded by some aura of power? If you use a dire hit on your Pokemon and manage to land a critical hit, that aura won't mean a thing. You know, Pokemon battles are just like, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but you're only really a loser if you don't have any fun while you're at it, right? Anyway, I'm headed off to Paniola Ranch. I want to go. I want to see all the farm Pokemon, like the little Miltank. It's weird why,
staring at a milk
you'd think
can.
it would just say moo, but...
They say back in the days when there was nothing here, not even this town, the people and the Tauros used to roam in hordes.
I was looking at the background a little bit, sorry. Okay, we can't get into any of these saloons or whatever. Paniola Town, the town we developed with our Pokemon. The Pokemon pulled down the, whatever's the trees and, ooh, there's a lot of Magmar here. Whoa. And we're just peek into the kitchen. Brrm.
Oh, Magmar, it does love to burn up just about anything. It's a real champ when it comes to controlling its flames, but sometimes you just want to eat something that's not charred to a crisp, right?
I'm married to this Magmar, and I hate his cooking.
The cactus has a hat.
I actually went up to it half thinking that I could talk to it like it was an actual person to talk to. Oh, I could tell it was a cactus. I was like, is this a sentient cactus we could talk to, though?
Yeah.
This is Cactus Carl. Oop, didn't mean to go back down.
I'm not completely sure, but it might be Kiawe's house?
Oh,
maybe?
hello. There's
I don't
Magmar
know.
everywhere. Boom. In this, like, western wooden town, Magmar with open flames just walking all over the place. Got a metronome. There's, what is that? Hidden mirror?
Yeah, I'm not... I
going
feel
on
like there's
here?
a story here, and I don't have all of it.
Yeah, there's some torches there. Oh, this must be an important house because we can sleep in the bed. The bed looks fresh and clean, but you can still detect a faint whiff of sweat. Ugh. Okay.
But yeah, there's like workout gear and stuff too.
I know he does the like fire spinning stuff, and I think he might have a Marowak. I can't remember because that's got that ability as well. Whoa. Magmar pulled out a nice toasty quick ball from, well, somewhere. Oh my god. Alright, well, I guess I'll take it. Whoa. The other one just stood by and laughed. They do that to everybody who comes in here, and they all fall for it. We don't have any quick balls, so that is a really good reward. Okay. Tempted to look at the TV, but I think it's literally only Malasada commercials. If you clear Kiawe's trial, you can ride on the back of a real Charizard. You can actually fly through the sky. So there's a little teaser for a Poké Ride to come.
Tauros kicks up all kinds of hidden items that were buried in the ground. It's like he's passing them along to me.
He actually doesn't kick them up. He just drops them from his rump. No. After that Magmar, I'm
It
like...
really bothers me that I couldn't talk to him.
I want to
'cause
talk
he's
to
there.
that breeder guy. Oh, look at that Rockruff of yours. It weighs less than 110 pounds. And then it shouldn't take too much damage, even if it's hit with a move like Grass Knot. It's great how you can check the weight of your Pokemon and info like that in your Pokedex. I thought he was going to give me the TM for Grass Knot. I was going to say, it seems like Grass Knot, would be kind of powerful
He's just warning you.
early on, but that is affected by the weight of our Pokemon. Apparently, folks have been riding on Tauros in the Alola region since long back. I guess you can understand how ride Pokemon became such a part of everyday life here, just right after I get on my Tauros.
Paniola Ranch lies up this way. It's pretty far through there to Brooklet Hill.
Let's go heal up here. Sometimes when we're going through a new area, I kind of like to run rather than be on Tauros. That way we can see it a little better, but... Could say that again.
You know how sometimes you seem to be alone, but you feel like someone's watching you? Do you think that's the Guardian watching?
Tapulele, they say.
The folks at Paniola Ranch made up all those big ramps in the fields around the ranch to help their Pokemon build up strong hips and legs.
Ooh, okay. We're gonna go to like a Pokemon equivalent of a dog show or something and run around. Yeah, this should be all the same stuff here, but do they have any new... I like when they have new TMs. Most of the battle items I don't use, so I'm like, eh. And, oh, hey, okay.
Yeah.
Repeat ball, timer ball. I might get some timer balls and some net balls, sorry. I do know that the old Pokeballs from Johto, the first like special Pokeballs outside of the normal ones that you had to use the apricorns to make, are in this game. I think they're kind of limited though. So they've added some of the Pokeballs that are a little redundant in the past, but they're back if you like the looks of them. Paniola's a small town, all right. We get by because we share our work with our Pokemon, and they deign to help us with it. Let's heal real quick, and then I guess we can start heading towards the next area. Since we got our team ready to go. Oh yeah, Torracat. It's so big compared to the others. Yeah, I forgot that it's evolved already. I gotta be careful and not let these guys get too far ahead of some of the others. That's part of why Dartrix is sitting on the sidelines a little bit now. But yeah, that's weird if a trial captain lives in a town that's like far away from the trial, because I don't think he's gonna be a trial anytime soon. Everyone who works on the ranch loves a good Pokemon battle. They probably wouldn't give us the ability to fly this early in the game, is what I'm thinking. Oh, she's a trainer. Oh my gosh, I love Scott.
Eat well, sleep well, then it's time for a proper battle.
Someone in the comments said that the welcome to Scarf is like your catchphrase now, or that would be a very strange catchphrase. Hello, Madam Elizabeth. Does she have, what's on her shirt? She's like the equivalent of the gentleman, so she's got to have a pattern on hers, right?
She has a beautiful jewel.
What is that? Is that a Confey? Is that one Pokemon that's new? That's like a flower lay sort of thing?
Oh, it might be.
So Carbank, this is not a good matchup because it's got part fairy. I kind of want to try out, I don't know if this is pretty decent. I was going to say Torracat is fire type, so it's not going to be great against rock, but it will resist any fairy moves that it has. There it is. Oh, it looks so cool out in the field. This is a nice setting. Oh, it's weak to, okay, it smacked it down. This is not a good idea. I wanted to see what it looked like, and I was like, it'll resist fairy moves, but I should have known that the rock typing would make it kind of rough. And this is, I keep being like, okay, rock, I got fighting type, but then fairy, that's kind of a good type coverage there with rock and fairy. But I think, whoa!
It's getting fast.
Looks like the final boss of Pikmin 3. Okay. So let's see. Oh, I do have I have Bubble Beam. Let's see how this even works, because I'm not a special attacker by far. It's an adamant Crabrawler, meaning its special attack is lowered, but its attack is higher. Yeah, that was
super effective, but yeah.
It's always funny when it's like, it's super effective, and it just barely chips away at it. So, yeah, it does even out, because it's Rock Fairy, so fighting moves just do normal damage. Because normally they'd be super effective on Rock, and not effective on Fairy. I like when that works out, because then it's like, okay, you can get the good typage, but you don't have the weakness. It's just kind of even. I think there's some stuff that... Electricity, on my little owl, because he's grass and flying, so electricity doesn't hurt him as much as you would think for most of the birds. All right, King Snippo. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
no! What a cheap tactic from a wealthy woman. No. Yeah, a lot of the people here, I feel like, well, obviously the madams and gentlemen and ace trainers are going to use a lot of items, but I think if you live in this region, you're probably doing pretty well. Maybe that's why money is so thrown around and pretty easy to come by. It's kind of the opposite, though. If you live in that region, you probably have to spend a lot of money to actually survive and have food and stuff. But we don't have to worry about that. We have beans that grow on trees and
at the
cafe.
Free at the cafe.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, he's getting his first rock move. I might put the hard stone on him. And let's get rid of sand attack. There we go. I was worried because he's not very rocky looking, my little rock gruff, like whether he'd be able to spit rocks or do anything crazy like that. He's got that collar though.
I've had enough. I can't fight anymore.
She gave us $30 though. That was pretty good. 3,000 Pokebucks. Aw. He's just sweating up a storm. Yeah, I always think it's water at first because I think one of the first battles we had.
I think sometimes it is supposed to be water.
It's probably like a catch-all so that they could do it for multiple situations. He's been doing good.
He used a water move, so maybe it's just like backsplash.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's good to go. It's tough. Yeah, I'm like trying to remember all the spots, but this one's easy because it's like staring you in the face, that little crab pompadour. All right. So we might end out before we get to the ranch proper. We're pretty close here. Let's talk to her, though.
A trainer's Pokemon don't grow if they are left alone. Although when I eat meals, I naturally grow horizontally.
Okay. Oh, he's going to stop us here, though. Oh, you got to be a trial goer, right? Well, you got a good sense of timing. The captain's actually here now, so come on. Come on, child. So it's so peaceful, nice here. I love the wind bristling through the grass like a Studio Ghibli movie. All right. Oh, aw, run, little Miltank. So she hangs out here. Is she the next trial captain?
I think she's the one that we're gonna face first.
Okay. I didn't realize.
I don't know for sure.
Okay. Because it seems like they're mixing them up a little bit.
Thanks for stopping by. The Moo milk from Paniola Ranch is the best. It's so rich and creamy when you use it in white sauce and other things. The taste can't even be described.
Miltank, love it. even though it takes their health.
Oh, by the way, since I was lucky enough to run into you here, I'll do you a little favor.
Huh? Ah, that was so fast and easy. Stoutland!
See, Stoutland can sniff out items for you that are buried in the dirt where you can't even see them. When you're riding Stoutland, pressing the B button to use that Stoutland search is what it's all about.
I'm surprised they didn't call it sniff.
Get up there and try it. There's all kinds of stuff laying around waiting for you to find it. If you go all the way down Route 5, you'll come out on Brooklet Hill. My friend Lana is up there, so say hi to her for me if you see her.
I think that might be the
yeah,
actual
she might
nice.
be the next one,
Okay,
actually.
but we're meeting Mallow a little earlier than we normally
They're all
probably
friends.
would. Yeah. Okay, let's try this out. Stoutland can help you find hidden items in the ground you can't see with your eyes. So I'm gonna try to register it to my little ride pager. How about we'll do right. There we go. So we can have 4. Eventually we'll have to run out of spots and swap them out, but woo, look at it.
Yeah,
Aw,
it's really fun.
have to do that to test it out. Okay, let's see if we can. Oh, sorry. It's kind of playing like the item finder. Oh, we have to
You gotta press.
sniff and then hit A. There we
Yeah.
go. A repel. Oh, that's cool. I love the fact that, yeah, an item is kind of cool as the little dowsing rods were. I never really used it that much. But now that it's this little Pokemon that is adorable, then we can use
With
it all the
its
time.
mustache going
Yeah.
through the grass.
Moo milk. Aw, how long has that been in the grass? Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's probably not as fast as Tauros though. Let's do a test here and see. So it's gonna take, yeah, a little bit there. But what if Tauros? It's actually faster than Tauros when he's not boosting, but yeah, I doubt it. That's faster, I think, right? Seems like it. It's kind of cool though that I feel like this is a better way to scenically see the new sights and yeah. All right, thank you guys for watching. We're gonna end out here. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this. Maybe subscribe if you haven't. We got more Pokemon on the way each day, and we're gonna keep going here, heading towards the next trial. We'll see you on the next episode. Goodbye.
Bye.